Yes, LTM podcast. Big Show 3.
Dan Smith, come on.
Kizzy's off today, man, you know.
Yeah, man.
So,
I don't know, man. I feel kind of sad that Kizzy's not here.
Same, man. Like, I don't know he's going to talk the bullshit, man. I don't know he's going to bring the energy, but...
I don't know, man.
We got enough chocolate on display. So,
I really had smoke for kids today, man. But
trust me. Hope everyone had a good Christmas.
Oh, yo, listen. Christmas. My least favourite time of the year.
I hate that shit. I think it's time to have kids, man.
Nah, it is. It is. Low key.
I've been thinking, like...
They be the one enjoying that shit.
Honestly, like, I feel like I've retired from Christmas, or Christmas has retired me. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's time for me to have my own kids, get my babies in, and, you know, give them everything.
Nah, for real though.
But,
literally, like, I went out. Did you go out Christmas Eve?
Yeah, I had to get some presents in still.
What,
Yeah,
just the shop?
No, like a couple Christmas, like last minute, you know niggas be niggas.
Yeah. There was a time I went to Selfridges, yeah, and it was literally just full of guys.
Yeah, well, just trying to buy last minute.
I swear to God, I thought it was the next thing. It
always happens, House of Fraser, perfume section, watch niggas.
Crazy. Crazy.
In the time it was off at Christmas though, couple shits dropped, like you see this Drake interview, we're gonna get into this. So
well, listen,
this Drake interview,
it's so crazy that I feel like that's the first interview that I've actually sat down and watched, like properly, like taken into detail, basically.
Yeah,
2 hours long.
If people don't know what we're talking about, Drake did a interview with Rap Radar podcast, Elliot Wilson and B Dot.
Yeah.
Oh, look at my mouth, bro. Elliot Wilson and B Dot flipping. Yeah, they went in on him, man. 2 hours, a lot of information, a lot of insight. One of the things that had social media in uproar was the so-called acclaim that Drake helped push and propel Afrobeats. Some people on one side saying that, you know,
lies.
Some people on one side saying no, it was a movement that was already moving. How can you dare say that Drake, you know, helped push it? Some people saying One Dance ain't even Afrobeats. Some people saying Wizkid came to do Hush Puppy on One Dance. He only said 2 bars, so how can you even call that Afrobeats?
Nah, like that's just cap, man. Like he helped. Even if it wasn't One Dance, bro. Like what was the other one he did with Wizkid?
Come Closer.
Is it that one?
Yeah,
that one. So even if he didn't do one, even if people are saying One Dance, like Come Closer was enough to shift the whole Afrobeat movement in terms of it being popular in America.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like
worldwide, basically. But yeah, man. He like no one can't say Drake didn't have an impact on that. Like obviously, let's be honest. Like Afrobeats, we've been knowing about Afrobeats.
Yeah.
The people that know.
Before Drake picked up on it, it's probably been what, a 20-year movement before.
Of course. But after that, you had people like Davido being booked for like Hot 97, Summer Jam.
I feel like what Drake showed, if you're gonna just be honest, what Drake showed was the Western profitability. Is that my word I'm using? Profitability, yeah. So he showed the Western profitability of Afrobeats. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? He showed that, it could be marketed this way and sold this way and accepted this way. Because after that, you started hearing Unforgettables, Sway Lee and French Montana.
Exactly.
Or Sway Lee, Guatemala. Like, bare man were trying to get that little step, like,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, people were trying to be in their bag with that.
Yeah,
so,
man. Of course. He changed now. He did. He had an impact, man. In my opinion, anyway. Because before that, like, come on, like, the Afrobeat scene in America just alone, anyway. Like UK, I feel like the UK we're ahead. In terms of that, anyway, in terms of Afrobeat.
I feel like that's because we're closer to our lineage, like.
Yeah, but in America alone, like, he definitely made an impact, man. Like, no one can. Well, I mean, people can have their arguments, and you can have your points that he didn't, but I feel like he did. 100%.
Do you know what I feel like? One thing I do feel like though, I feel like Wizkid, yeah, for as big as you are and a legend as you are, he's let Drake violate him a couple times.
What do you mean?
Like, Come Closer video, man shot 2 videos, Drake couldn't come to one of them. One Dance, like, bro, do you know what I'm trying to say? And obviously, these are the things that if you wanna, do you know why, yeah? Because when Drake, yeah, wants to dip into cultures, yeah, and he wants to go to the top of the culture, yeah, anytime he wants to jump in any culture, if you look at when he went to, what's it called? Latin music. He went to, what's that man's name? Anuel, or was it Bad Bunny?
Oh yeah.
Basically went to the top niggas in that one. When he went to go do flipping reggae collaborations or bashment collaborations, man went straight to popcorn, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Hardest out. So like, when it comes to Afrobeats, he went to Wizkid, hardest out, did the right thing. No mistake there. But with that being said, bro, like, he didn't put enough of a stamp and a validation on it. He did, but it's just like, we still need that moment where Drake is next to Wizkid, picture up, video, you know what I'm trying to say?
You know what you're saying is so right, because the first time I watched that Come Closer video, I was thinking, why the hell is he not
in the video?
Because that video would have taken it to another
whole new dimension,
level, basically. So I do hear you, but obviously there might have been
100%, but I still feel like
he couldn't actually make it or whatever it is, but he should have made it a priority to be at that video shoot.
100. It needed a stamp of approval. It needed
definitely
it. Because I feel like this conversation wouldn't even be that prevalent if so. Definitely. Like John trying to say, because it would be like you gave and you gave back. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it shot 2 videos.
But obviously, like, and that's my thing with Drake here. Like, look at, like, he's helped Afrobeats. We can't even lie, because he's jumped on. So he's done one dance, then he's jumped on Ojo Alebo remix. Don't forget.
Yeah.
He jumped on I'm feeling good tonight.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
And he's spazzed.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So no, I hear you, man.
But then, you know what I'm saying? Come closer as well. So like, he's been a pop, but still, there's no stamp. We haven't, like, the same way he's been with Popcorn and he's in the Gaza with them.
Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah.
Like, he needs to be there.
I feel like putting a stamp on it comes across as doing too much. Because if he tries to put a stamp on it,
he's always doing too much already. So I feel like
if he tries to put a stamp on it, just like, then the whole natural side of it just takes it away. I hear what you're saying about him putting a stamp on it, but you can't put a stamp on a genre that's not yours, that you're not. Just what I mean?
No, big facts. Big facts.
You can't. So I feel like maybe that takes away part of it in terms of like, if he tries to do too much, because Drake, he knows people are onto him about the whole Culture Vulture shit. Yeah,
he said it in the interview, like his.
So I feel like he might be also definitely trying not to step on a lot of people's toes.
Oh yeah, even if
being careful and not doing too much and not collaborate, because I feel like he definitely probably wants to collaborate with more African artists, but when he does, it's kind of like,
yeah, it's amplified.
But then again, I just feel like he should just do what the fuck he wants.
He's been doing it, so why not? But even if you watch the interview, like, he was stepping on eggshells, like certain things he doesn't want to say. Like, even him saying he doesn't feel like he's black enough, or like he doesn't feel like he's accepted by the blacks.
He's always been saying that though.
And do you know what? One thing, I actually agree.
No, it's true.
Like, because even J. Cole is mixed race just like Drake, but I feel like J. Cole is looked at as way more of a nigga than Drake. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And you can say whatever, but that's just the facts of their opinion.
No, it's true.
J. Cole, they're both two mixed race men, but they both identify as black men.
Yeah. But I feel like the Jewish side of Drake
and the Canadian aspect as well,
and the Canadian aspect kind of just
and plus his gang as well, like
exactly.
His friends look very
exactly. Yeah, what did he say? He's saying that he's black, but he's not.
Yeah, because like, if you look at it,
black excellence.
If you look at it, like he said, the artist of the decade is Drake, and the artist of the decade is a black man. But no one's talking about it like that. You don't see black excellence post. You don't see Diddy with the hashtag.
No, it's true. You're right.
But if it was Kendrick, you already know where it's going straight away.
Do you kind of feel like a lot of people in the industry don't want him to have it?
People don't want to champion Drake, but you know what? Me, I have conspiracy theory about this. A lot of people don't want Drake to win, and a lot of people don't like how Drake has won, and a lot of people don't like the team Drake is winning with. Young Money, like, because people have to understand, Cash Money, Young Money, they've been winning since they came into the game.
20 years.
So Birdman,
is it 20 years?
Yeah.
20 years.
So Birdman, like, people are looking at Birdman like, bro, you shouldn't have been here after 5 years. So for him to, like, you know what I'm trying to say, like, the levels they've set, bro, like, they've been the label of the decade. Let's keep it 100. Like, Young Money has been the rap label of the decade, bro. They've released what, Carter 4, Pink Print, Take Care, Views. Shut up.
I'm trying to think otherwise, you know.
Numbers, who else is talking to them? Streams, who else is talking to them? Like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
I'm trying to think otherwise.
Obviously, you can probably say TDE.
But TDE, they've got their captain, which is Kendrick,
and then
the rest of the man, they're not really doing that much.
Like,
sort of thing, yeah.
I could say Dreamville as well, because Dreamville, you know what I'm trying to say?
Dreamville as well, but I feel like Dreamville is
still early doors.
It's still early doors. I feel like they still got a long way to go. Like, you got artists like, what, have they got Earth Gang on the team now?
Earth Gang, JIG, Omen, Smith. I don't think
he's part of them.
I don't think he's signed, but he's associated, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Ari Lennox, R&B artists, hard. But anyway, back to my point. They don't want Drake to win, and they don't like how Drake's been winning. This guy transcended hip hop. Like, this guy transcended how hits sound. Like, remember when headlines come out? I remember when headlines come out. Like, everyone was like, bro, like, how does this song sound like this? Like, he's singing the chorus, he's rapping like this. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
Like, the arrangement of the song was different. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Even the way it started. I think I'm too much on confidence. Overdose.
The night gloves.
The night gloves. the little Drake afro. Bro, like,
in one hand,
going brazy with it. So like, I don't think they want Drake to win, and especially the way he's winning.
That was a big moment. That was a big moment. Everyone started saying YOLO as well.
Big lingo.
Like literally. So yeah, man, he's done a lot for the culture, man. Like, he's done a lot for the culture. But in terms of him being, in terms of the whole, like, going back to the whole Afrobeat subject, he definitely had an impact, man. He helped push it. I
think he's helped push a lot of things. Like, if you look at Drake's feature list, yeah. Don't worry. Next episode, I'm gonna have my laptop and
I feel like
I'm gonna have the works.
I feel like the feature list might just.
If you look at Drake's feature list, yeah, he's definitely like a little culture vulture, yeah. But like,
I don't like that word. I don't like that.
Nah, not a culture vulture, but like, he knows how to align himself next to the correct people. And okay, that's better.
Like, how do you like
because you know what I'm saying, yeah? Because like, even like, Drake is smart. Like, let's not get it wrong, man. Even if you look at how long he stands next to people, and then that's it, you never see the next. Like, look at when Tanashi made 2-1. Nigga used that. A nigga got a woosah. No, whoever Vulture, right?
Yeah, I mean,
he rid that shit for that summer.
Do you know what? That's not him being the culture vulture, though.
He rid that shit for that.
Do you know what? Yeah,
but then like even like 21 Savage, niggas keep reaching and this and bro, like I feel like that song was made for the moment, because where was it? Like what was that even made for? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
It's true.
And like,
it's true. What I'd say before you carry on, like, I feel like Drake was a cheat code for a very long time.
Yeah, like
in terms of it was a cheat code for a very long time. Like, he's not stupid.
It's still
if you make a banger, he's probably thinking, bro, that's a banger. I could make it a banger.
And but you know what it is? It's when he does that, it has a association with him that's too close. A lot of artists can't break from it. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, my man, Blockboy JB.
Exactly.
Drake literally saw the vision for the dance.
Yeah.
Now that the dance ain't even popping no more, you cannot even see Drake and Blockboy JB in the same room.
It's true.
It's no chance.
It's kind of like, obviously he's worked for certain artists.
But obviously Jay-Z used to do the same thing. People have to remember, Jay-Z used to do the same thing. When Rick Ross first come, Jay-Z stood next to Rick Ross, stood next to Young Jeezy, stood next to Drake, stood next to Wayne. Like, this happens, innit? But obviously, like, the way Drake's doing it, and I think with social media and this new era, he's killing the game because it's such a fast turnover. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
I feel like you're right in terms of, like, sometimes the artists can't keep up with it. Like, like, as an artist, you've got to be literally like, you've got to be ready for that feature. Me thinking person, because it's kind of like, okay, cool. You have a track set. That's gonna be your new single. You let Drake jump on it. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have a sophomore slump in terms of like, well, not that you're gonna have it, but
like, what comes next?
Yeah, like, people are waiting for you now. So the next couple things is just kind of like, bruv, like, what are you doing, sort of thing. So it's just kind of like, you gotta be, you definitely. It's just that I feel like when people, you have to be brave for you to turn down a Drake feature.
Nah, you gotta be brave still.
You gotta be brave because it can shape your career. It can shape your career.
Take it to the next step.
It can shape your career, but yeah, man. What other parts of the interview did you feel like stuck out for you?
The Pusha T beef, man. We still talking about this shit. How many years later, man?
What do you think?
This nigga rattled. And I'm happy. One thing I'll give to Drake is my man's honesty. I'm happy that he finally admitted that he took an L.
You see, if Drake, if it emptied his pockets,
Pusha T will fall out.
Pusha T is living in that man's head rent free. But we go back to the whole beef. I don't think. Well, Pusha T only won because he exposed him personally.
It's the pitfalls of being a superstar. When you're a super duper star, it's like Drake kind of was saying. Like, obviously Drake kind of said it he was trying to play it off in a disrespectful, nonchalant way. Like, does anyone even want to hear what I gotta say about this guy? Like, there's such a big gap between me and him. Like, but at the same time, it's just like when you're a superstar like Drake, bro, everything we need to know about Drake is already there. Like, you know what I'm trying to say. So when I'm trying to rap against him, it's not hard to find new stuff. But the fact that everything's out there and you still brought to the table something that nobody knew, you won. You already done. It's done. No one was. Even if you was to say 300 of your hardest bars on Pusha T, bar for bar, you don't push weight, nigga, bench press, like, it would never have worked because, bro, the bomb was too heavy. Hiroshima type vibes. Like,
do you feel like he crossed the line?
No, because at the same time, understand, Drake kicked it off with the baby mum. What's it called? I'm
gonna make it ring on you,
Virginia Williams. And on top of that, bro, Drake, like, let's stop with all of this. Oh my God, you hurt my feelings. It's too deep, and you went too far. Bro, Drake was mocking my man, Kid Cudi's mental illness. 100. So let's not come with all of that, like Bro, it's just like,
obviously, like,
you lost in it, so you need variables.
He lost, but bar for bar, he did.
But even when it comes to Duppy Free, I don't even remember the memorable bars of the Duppy freestyle like that.
No, Duppy freestyle was hard.
There was bars in there.
It was harder than Story of Adidon. Definitely. The only bit that stuck out on Story of Adidon was the
Nah, I can't lie. One thing I will say for Pusha T,
exposure.
The delivery on Story of Adidon, 10, bro.
Pusha T's
from the beginning.
Pusha T's delivery on everything is just crazy anyway.
Bro, the delivery on Story of Adidon, bro, from Surgical Summer.
Nah, you know what? That's another guy. That's another guy that doesn't get his props, man.
He doesn't get his props, but obviously, like, he's never gonna get them, innit? Like, it's just cool. Or maybe until like
cold. He's a he's a good artist, man.
But like, he's definitely living rent free in Drake's head because, bro, 100. The way Drake was feeling it, he just sounded rattled and all of that. I had a song, I didn't want to reply. Like,
100.
Stop. We need to kill that narrative now, like, cause, bro, like, what could you have wanted to say that was so detrimental to both of your careers?
100.
Like, what was it? Like, everyone, the streets want to know.
I just thinking about it. Do you remember that game?
Which one?
There was a game that Chelsea played against United, and Herrera man marked Hazard.
He was on it the whole game. I haven't seen the highlight. On him,
it didn't go anywhere. Literally, that's Pusha versus Drake in a sense because man did not let him do nothing. So there's nothing Hazard could have done that game. Changed anything.
And there's nothing Drake could have done. It's true. There's nothing Drake could have done.
I just kind of go back to that. But
nothing was the same. No, it's the truth.
But yeah,
it's the truth. And what else stuck out? Like, him saying that nothing was the same is his favourite album.
Yeah, that kind of took me back. But then again, I'm not surprised, bro.
I like nothing.
I'm not surprised because if you really dive into that album, you can tell that he really likes that album.
He had a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, you can tell.
It was his most concise album. Like, there was enough hits mixed with enough R&B mixed with enough.
I think that was one with the least features. I don't think he featured a lot of artists on Nothing Was the Same. Apart from the Pound Cake.
Pound Cake, you know how you call? Actually, no, he had features. Yeah, but he had to own it with Detail.
Oh yeah.
All Me, Big Sean and Fame.
Yeah.
So yeah. Those.
But that's how good it is because I can't even remember the feat.
Yeah, it's like it's just a nice body of work. It flowed. Tuscan leather, time for Tuscan leather, smelling like a brick. The generous for even Ellen Lover shit.
That
Rich enough that I ain't even telling.
No, you know there's certain music here. There's certain albums here. There's certain tracks here. You remember exactly where you was, the exact moment, what you were doing when that song was playing, man. It's crazy, and when that happens, that's when you know the track's crazy.
Nah,
the album's crazy. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't surprised, but then I was a little bit because of obviously the whole how Take Care in itself
transformed his career, innit?
Transformed his career.
Took him to a different height.
But yeah, like, I mean, artists are always gonna have the
Their personal favourite,
the
yeah,
personal
yeah.
favourites. So, and I'm not surprised that nothing was the same as his.
Yeah.
Literally. To be fair, do you know views as well? Like,
I don't know. I don't really rate. I was trying to go through the other day. Like, there's only certain songs I like. I like If You With Me. Is it You With Me? The one that samples the DMX song, Fire and Desire.
I know a couple people that love views, man.
I don't know, man.
No, I know a couple people that love views, bro.
Views for me is too.
Views came out in the summer, right?
Yes, it's too scattered. It's too everywhere. Like it's too. It's not cohesive enough.
Oh, what's your favorite?
Even Scorpion is not cohesive enough.
What's your favorite Drake album, though?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Nothing Was the Same as Us, though.
I think I'm gonna go.
But I'm gonna probably go and Take Care. You know, I'm gonna go and Take Care because Take Care is like hybrid Drake. That's like Take Care is when Wayne is still at the top and he's passing the torch. And when Drake is rising to the level enough to take the torch, and it's like new ideas, bro. Like even listen to, like Hell Yeah, Fucking Right.
Yeah.
Like that's when Drake and Wayne, when they were together, bro, the form was rare.
Yeah.
That's real life Andy Cole and Dwight York, you know.
Yeah.
Like bro, the form. That's Messi and Ronaldinho passing it off, like,
literally.
Bro, that's the equivalent.
It's true.
Like,
It's true.
Bro, like,
It's
and
true.
it actually is because it's like Ronaldinho. Okay, I've got my 1 Ballon d'Or. Go on with 5, my son.
You do.
Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, yeah. Bro, it's so mad. It's so mad. Like the first Messi's debut, what
Ronaldinho gave him the assist.
Gave him the pass.
Exactly.
The
So
chip.
that's
You know
how
what
it's
I mean?
going. That's how it's going with like Drake and Thing because the establishment was strong, bro. And I think Take Care just solidified it, bro. They had Motto, Hell Yeah, Fucking Right. They had fucking Just Met Her Already. Feel like.
Word.
Bro, that's
I feel like for me personally, Take Care just kind of brings a lot of memories, man. Like I feel like that Take Care was the first concert that I went to at the O2 with Drake. So it was that was the first there. That was the first concert I went to at the O2. Drake. I remember. Like 35, things like £35. Now how much did that nigga charge you? Yeah, but yeah, man, like nah, man, I love that album, man. I love that album.
Classic album still.
Definitely.
I think that's definitely a classic album.
Definitely. I feel like what else in the interview did he say? That was pretty much it, really. That was what I got from it as well.
Yeah, those other bits and
those other bits that
there's one bit who was like, oh, like Meek.
about it. If you know Meek,
like I wasn't playing with no I wasn't beefing with no little guys. Like shut up, man. Come and tell a story, bro. I was mocking it, bro.
Know what I mean? He's just trying to violate Pusha, like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Bro, the whole thing when he said personally he doesn't believe in his music. I started to think, bro, like, fam, I love Drake, man, but don't let it hurt you to that extent,
bro,
man.
Like, there's a Drake bar. When I heard that, I was like, Drake, what did you tell us on that song?
You ain't doing all that, man.
Jealousy is just love and hate at the same time.
Yeah, you ain't doing all that, man. You might know niggas that do it, but you ain't doing it, bro.
Exactly,
like,
bro.
Come on, man.
So that's that. But what else happened this week? Flipping. Next one. D-Block Europe. We have to get into this. Because they caused a little stir this week on Twitter with young lads going a little bit back and forth with some fans.
What happened? I think I missed this one.
So what happened was obviously they released their new tape this weekend. I got into a little bit of it, Street Trauma. But a lot of fans, and it's crazy because I was having this conversation with the Mandem earlier on this week, which is, are they oversaturating the market? Is it quality over quantity? And what Young Ad said in a rebuttal was that UK just isn't simply used to this type of work rate. Lil Baby, NBA Youngboy, and Dirt put out these type of numbers and put out these type of projects in a year. Now,
but
my thing in response to that, just to that statement alone, yeah, the 3 artists he said, yeah, Dirk, yeah, the reason why Lil Durk's work rate was the way it had to be, yeah, is because he was signed to Def Jam, and first time his first project came out, they didn't know what to do with him because the drill movement was moving crazy. All the rappers were dying, they didn't know what to do. By the time, then he got dropped from Def Jam, so he had to keep his shit afloat. That's when he started doing all the
Plus he went away for a bit.
So he had to get the heat up. NBA Youngboy, everyone already knows this nigga got charges and charges out of his ass, so he can't. I don't even think one of the judges said you can't even do music like that. So he always has to drop mixtapes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of NBA YoungBoy music you can't even find on Spotify or Apple Music. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And then the last one, Lil Baby, bro, Lil Baby, he wasn't even rapping 3 years ago. They put that nigga from the scratch, so he had to drop as much projects as possible. So my thing with D Block Europe is the year that they've had, yeah, I feel like, I don't know why, this leaves a little sour taste on it this year. Like, this tape, like, I feel like it was just a little bit of overkill. Like,
what, like they did too much?
Yeah, like they did, like the tape wasn't needed, like, cause like PTSD, like, I think my personal opinion is that it's a little bit too long, but like, it's still a very, very enjoyable project, and there's still a lot of songs on there to dig out. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
You see like, for me, I look at D Block, I look at them as superstars. No, seriously. No,
they are.
I look at them as superstars.
They are.
And I don't think superstars should oversaturate the market.
100%.
Like, there's only a few numbers of artists that can afford to go quiet for 6 months or more in the UK. One of them's Dave.
J Huss, he's proven it.
J Huss has proved it already. Would you put Stormzy into it as well? Who else?
It's few and far between. Let's keep it real.
There's not even that much. Like, I can't. But there's only a number of artists that can afford.
But my thing is with D Block Europe in this particular one is they could have afforded to go quiet, bro. Gucci Mane, when did Gucci Mane come out? I might pull up and just go.
Oh yeah.
Gucci Mane was in the kitchen. I said, bro, when did Home Pussy drop? Like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
PTSD has playing for keeps. It has home. What's the take trips for the whole summer? Bro, it has what's the song with Lil Baby Nookie? Bro, there's so much. Just those 2 projects alone, there's so much music, bro. Good music. So I feel like they're not letting it breathe enough as well.
Man, they should let it just breathe, man.
Like, I'm trying to say, they're not letting it breathe enough.
I like D Block, man. They should let it breathe. Like Gunna.
Exactly.
Gunna, bro, he was killing the market.
Killing it. But now, can you see? He's let that shit breathe. Even Baby, he's let that shit breathe. Because you know now.
So it's just kind of like, and obviously it's a, for example, it's kind of like when I see, say for example, Roger Rich album. I know I keep saying Roger Rich album. I think that shit is impeccable. That shit is impeccable. When I see Gunna, when I see a feature from Gunna, I'm thinking, yo, I need to listen to this track because, bro, I ain't heard from you in a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I get what you're saying in terms of, and I agree, man. I can't, like, if you're a superstar, you can't oversaturate the music. You want people,
100%.
you want people not to be sick of you.
100%. And I feel like they've given us a lot this year. I feel like even if like they went quiet for a bit and then they come back next year and I don't know, they hit us with maybe a couple different features, some people that we haven't seen them with, or maybe different beat selection or just different ranges and where they're trying to go. Like, cause bro, like I listened to some of this tape and I was just like this is like.
But then again, do you feel like they're only doing it because there's not enough competition?
They're in their own lane with what they're doing, therefore. Like obviously you've got Honcho, you've got Nave Smalls, you've got Young Fume, but they're in a different lane with what they're doing. Like Young Ads, even the numbers they're putting up, bro, the way they chart, that's another thing. You gotta give them their credit. They chart, bro.
100, like.
PTSD was like 30, I believe, and then Home Alone was what, another like 16 plus, I believe, something like that.
There was a lot of tracks.
So that's a lot of music in 1 year, and I credit them because the work rate, they're mashing work.
Stupid.
But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like they can refine it a little bit, man. Because I feel like D Block Europe, like they're big business in the UK now, man. Like,
could you then argue, Could you then say they can only do these numbers in terms of music, in terms of the work rate, because of the type of music they make?
Yeah,
sounds
Dave couldn't do
exactly.
Dave couldn't do 90 tracks of what the type of content he's making and drop it on us. Like that. It takes too much time.
And that's what you got to take into consideration with people like Lil Baby, Lil Durk. Obviously, there's still obviously versatility in the,
obviously it's a skill. The skill set, and the skill set.
Let's be honest,
high, but
it does kind of sound. The same sort of thing. It's the same. It's the same vibe. It's the same sound. Sort of thing. So they can afford to always put out music like that if they're not willing to obviously deep dive something else, sort of thing. Don't get me wrong, I know young ads can rap.
That's my thing.
I know we can rap.
I feel like when he switches it back to that type of sound, just even if he gives us, and that's my thing. See, I think that's why I was upset with the tape. I was thinking, all right, Street Trauma name's hard already, yeah. I was thinking if Young Ads gave us a couple more glimpses of like his little like stories, like you see when he jumps on like Insta, he's freestyling, doing these stories. I was in a bando, serve this fiend, the deep fiend that. Bro, if he put that shit on a tape, that shit was hard. That's like some Tony Story shit.
Definitely.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say? But like, I feel like because they're staying in such a pocket for so long, that not that it's gonna come back and bite them, but like it's like anything in it. You gotta change it out. You know what I'm trying to say? At a certain point.
Yeah, man. Bro. Like with the album that he just put out, I can't lie, I ain't even listened to it because I'm not excited to listen to it.
I listened to the first half of it. Like I like some of the beat choices, but I don't know. Like I said, I feel very similar like to the projects they dropped earlier on in the year. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I don't know, man. But D-Block Europe, they're big business in the UK right now, man. They've been shutting it down this year. Like a lot of big anthems they made this year. Like,
talking about big business though, J Hus dropped.
There's no denying.
No denying.
Army is rising. Call the Titans. Army up. Fucking
Aye. That nigga, alright, listen. That
J Hus makes me
nigga,
happy, fam.
bro, do you know what he's been doing? He's been posting memes and dropping, and he'll just be like, you know what, I've posted enough memes.
Let me just
Bro,
Gee.
my Snapchat's like, I'm just bait. Brody, I'm thinking, fam, like, why are you posting so much meme? He's turning his social into a meme page.
Bro, do you know what I like? I feel like J Hus, he's reclaimed back his power. Like, he's in control of his narrative again. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Fam,
like,
chill with the power thing, like, the drink, like. Brody, like, the way you said power, like, bro, like, hey, there's no juju about it.
Juju like flesh.
Nah, man. We don't
told us already. He told us already. But like, bro, J Hus, listen, I'm very, very, very excited for new J Hus projects 2020. I feel like if we're keeping it real, if we're going off Must Be an Up and we're going off No Denying, I'm ready.
Do you know what it kind of reminds me of? Do you know when Drake dropped that? What's the, is it the Scary? What's it called? Scary
Hours, and he had
when he dropped the pack.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like J Hus is trying to do right now. Do you know how obviously with the whole he's done it before when he dropped Darth Vader and what's the other tune he dropped?
What's my man? Not dancing man, laughing like a laughing man. Dancing like a dancing man. J Hus is great, man.
He's crazy.
What the fuck is that? Must he was dancing like a dancing man.
He's the best, bro.
He's the best in the UK.
Best UK artist right now.
But like,
best UK artist right now.
Yo, even the way he jumped on drill, like, different sounding, like,
yeah, bro, it's mad.
I don't know.
It's mad, but obviously the no denying. Let me not lie. It's not the best J Hus track.
It's not the best J Hus, but it's enough to hold us over.
But it's
until it's 2020.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Then,
it's not the best I've heard. But even Must Be took me a little bit of a.
But that one, I'll be singing out on my chest.
That one's a grower. Like
from when he said you're guilty, I'm guilty, bro.
Yeah, man. What? So I'm definitely excited for what J Hus has to bring.
What else dropped? Something dropped. I wanted to bring it, bruv. Travis Scott, Jack Boy's tape. I don't like it.
I ain't heard it.
I don't like it.
I ain't heard it. Why, what's it saying?
I don't like it. I don't know, man. A little bit forced. It's only 7 songs as well. Like I don't know, man. He's got an artist, Don Toliver.
Yeah, Don Toliver. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about him. I kind of like him. Shet West. I feel like Shet West is like. It sounds mad, but I feel like his time might already be done, bro.
You see, that's what I mean. Like
it's unfortunate.
That's another guy that just come
sophomore
out.
slump.
Yeah, man. You see, you can't hold it.
I said you can't hold it.
Can't hold it, man. Brighton Tiller as well, man. Bro, like, fam, you can't hold it. What's going on? That's what happens here.
Hold it.
That's what happens here when you drop something so
fire.
Yeah. Like it's so hard, but like that's why I say when it comes to like superstars like J Hus, bro, he's dropped fire. Then he's dropped fire. Then he's dropped fire. Just like I mean.
He's not done himself.
So it's just like kind of like
But Travis Scott, like one thing he did have on there, Travis Scott on drill music On a drill bit? Yeah, on a drill beat with
Are you joking?
with flipping him and Pop Smoke, bro. Shit sounding a bit crazy.
What now?
Yeah, it's on there. It's sounding a bit. We might have another one for 2020. But I don't know how I'm excited like this. Like I'm just gonna go and do one right now, man. With somebody.
The reaction, I ain't really seen the reaction though.
It was on Twitter a little bit. Like everyone was like Travis Scott and Joe. I don't know, man. I feel like you see, yeah. I feel like in the future, yeah, signing to artists, like it's over with now, man. Like it's soon done. Unless the artist is gonna fully invest and share his shine with you, like how 50 Cent shared his shine with the Game, like how Lil Wayne shared his shine with Drake, like how Lil Wayne shared his shine with fucking Nicki, or like how Rick Ross shared his shine with Meek. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Unless the artist you're signing to is sharing his shine like that, there's no point now. Because Travis Scott, bro, Travis Scott should have one of the biggest labels if you're keeping it just on a clout basis. Like, bro,
just under the type of music he makes.
The type of music he makes, the wave that he's gone to, Kylie being there, Stormy is she's a marketing tool.
Is she still there?
You know niggas be nigging, bruv.
But she was there.
But she was there. So, and in that year that she was there, he made more money than he's ever made, like 54 million on Forbes.
Definitely.
So, uncle, you're enjoying somewhere. So, invest in your artist, man. Because Shet West, that nigga's been struggling, bro.
Yeah, 100.
He's been going through it. So, that one, it's not easy, man. It's tight. But, flipping, yeah, man, 2020, we're about to come in, man. What's some of your predictions, man?
I feel like 2020 is going to be a big year for music, man.
Big year. I don't know. I feel like something big is gonna happen, man.
Personally, I feel like 2020 is a career decider for a lot of artists, man.
Big, like Big Sean. Big Sean's on the ropes. I feel like
Bryson. I'm losing patience. I'm losing patience with Bryson. I can't lie.
Lil Uzi's verse album has
Party Next Door. Bro, that was
ropes.
my guy, bro. I'm telling you now. But 2020, I can't lie. You gotta shell it. You gotta shell it.
Even Drake projects, big.
But Party's putting out something in Jan though. Party's putting out something in Jan, so watch out for that.
New Future projects as well. New Kendrick projects. Hey, 2020 is gonna be.
It's gonna be a. Do you feel like someone might sneak in something last minute?
Yeah, someone's always gonna sneak in. I feel like something mad left is gonna happen, like
last
like New Year's. I'm talking so left,
like a madness.
Nah, but I'm talking like something different, like DMX, Swiss Beats, drop.
Get short. Bro, fuck out here. Man said DMX,
bro. Okay, you're laughing, bruv. It's not. You saw Kanye West and Choir, bruv.
Oh, bro.
But, boy, anyways, LTM podcast, you'll see us there, Sha. 2020. It's been a good episode. 2020, catch us there.
Yeah, therefore, I'll be there, man. I'll be there waiting.
Big Shaw free.
Big dams, come on. We're out here.